It's a bit like denying that you need reading glasses, all the while holding the newspaper or the menu at arm's length. I mean, no one wants to acknowledge that they're getting older, and we all prefer to imagine that it won't happen to us, but, well, there's only so many times I can put my red face and sweating down to a fault in the thermostat, isn't there? I'm making light of it, but really, well, I'm struggling. I don't know if my night sweats or the trouble I have sleeping is what's making me tired and irritable, but I am. And other people have noticed it too. My colleague, Michelle, she asked me what was wrong, so I told her. I think it's the menopause. Gosh. I didn't realise that saying it out loud would make me feel so emotional. But, well, I suppose it forces you to admit that your youth has gone. You know, not that I needed reminding. I see that every day in the mirror. And I'm practically invisible at work. Actually, everywhere for that matter. The other day, somebody bumped into me with a shopping trolley and didn't even notice. I was surprised by Michelle's attitude. She's only a couple of years younger than me. But she just laughed and said, "Do you know why it's called the menopause? Because mad cow disease was already taken." I laughed. And then I went to the loo and cried. You see, that's the other thing. I've always been pretty confident and able to hold my own, but now I feel anxious a lot of the time and like I'm not on top of my game. The mood swings are ridiculous. Puberty was a breeze compared to this. And don't even get me started on my weight gain. My manager, Nick, never misses an opportunity to ask me if I've been hitting the biscuit tin again. Of course, I used to be able to predict when it would be at its worst, and I would arrange to work from home or take a day off in lieu. Nick used to comment on that too. I won't repeat what he actually said, but, well, it was fairly obvious he recognised it was every 28 days or so. Of course, there's nothing predictable about that either now. So it's got to the stage where I can't face work. I sit there with my heart pounding in my chest and I'm either cold and clammy or I'm dripping with sweat and I've got Michelle opposite me saying to me, "Oh, I'd take that cardie off if I were you," or "Hope your deodorant doesn't let you down." I can't talk to anybody there because, well, apart from Michelle and Nick, it's a pretty young workforce, so not likely to get any sympathy there, am I? So I stay quiet. There's been a lot of job losses recently, and I'm worried that if Nick thinks that I am not up to the job anymore, I'll be out. We can't afford that at the moment, and I love my job. If I spoke to Nick, he would probably just tell me to put my big girl pants on and get on with it. And then it would be all round the building as well. So there you are. Sorry, I'm just going to get some air.